Shoxy remains ever vigilant as Happy tries to open the door and spot some positions here. He's going to actually force JW back a little bit. And you see the bomb is in middle, making its way towards the A side of the map. So it looks like Fnatic, though, with those 3 players in mid, are going to be able to respond incredibly quickly to this. This is looking great for Fnatic. If JW makes some kills, it's going to look even better. Takes down Shoxy already, and JW has been on point. Does, I think, get a leg there, but Pronax does finish off MBK, and we already have ourselves a very sick situation. Just Kiyoshima left now, and already things are looking very, very bad for LDLC, and it's going to be a Fnatic 10, LDLC 5. Alright, so things certainly looking very grim here, but it is considered, you know, CT-sided map. Although I'm starting to be a bit curious about this, as we are constantly seeing new teams innovating to create different, what would seem to be different balances and different advantages where other teams can't quite find them just yet. So I feel like the bias on this map still hasn't really been worked out, because usually LDLC are able to get a lot more rounds on the T side, but I think the overall picking power and general individual performances from Fnatic really stopped them from finding enough opportunities in middle, and that's really where Fnatic were able to stand strong with their advantage. But we are going to see the pistol round coming in here. NBK waiting with that smoke as the rush does ready itself in. And they did push B storage. They already know that it's going to be an 8, as you can see from the rotation. MBK in the back here with the 5-7. In goes the smoke. Going to be taking down the players there. 2 sprayed down by MBK. Going to find himself maybe one more. Has to go for the reload. There, as we do see Pronax moving on to a frag hit onto Shoxy. But things aren't going to go so well as MBK picks up the quad kill with the 5-7. And, of course, LDLC in with a great start on this second half. So here we go, we do have ourselves, so I'm not sure if you guys, I think we had a bit of a hiccup on the internet there, so I'm not sure if you guys are just jumping back into the action, but we did just have the pistol round from LDLC be very successful with a very fantastic rotation from LDLC. Way ahead of time, and that was enough to secure them that round. We're going to have the push coming in onto B here, but this has been easily read by LDLC. They're going to pick up the round. So nothing too unusual there. Welcome back to the chair, James.
Hello. Had to just see what was up there. So apologies for that disconnection, chaps. We'll look into it once the stream is over. So it is 10-7 Fnatic on the T side now as we get back into this match. So now we can see what LDLC can do on the CT side, the more favoured side traditionally of this map. So slowly but surely, the Fnatic team emerge towards mid and the A-bomb site as we have two holding B and only Smiths in mid. You can see, because it's an eco, LDLC are playing the ranges as much as possible there, so all kind of as far away as possible while holding various angles. Just MBK throwing in that pop flash into A main to try and delay any potential terrorists who may be there, but they're going to go into mid for the time being now. We'll see what option they choose to pick, but there are 3 CTs on the A bomb site, so if that's where they're deciding to go, then you can see the retreat there, so they haven't got any picks just yet. They rotate around to B. I think we're going to have event play here from Fnatic. And Shoxy is on the site, but he is going to fall to Crims. And Kiyoshima's going to come in and just cause absolute problems for Fnatic. Bomb is down, and that's a 4-man on the eco for Kiyoshima.
So LDLC almost back already, just after winning the pistol. 10-8 the score now. Fnatic going to bring out the full nades. So no Molotovs from them. So this is going to be perhaps a bit of a picking round, which is, again, picking round really strong in this position. LDLC FAMAS, 4M4s. The AKs are generally going to be better in the picking battles. Generally speaking, slight advantage, obviously. So Fnatic going for that spread play. Flusher, the banana man, the man that plays the lurker role.
He will have heard that vent being popped, so he'll give his teammate JW the heads up that there may be someone in the vents on the CT side. We have 2 players for Fnatic deep into the A area, 1 door, 1 in A main. We have, I think a boost up here for Happy, as we've seen in previous matches. I think only yesterday we saw this boost a number of times from a number of teams. No picks yet in this 19th round for either side. Bomb is going to be dropped around the kind of boost area, so still flexible for the time being. Happy just chilling like a villain up here, looking directly down in case any flashbangs come in. He will not get flashed by them.
And the pop flash comes into middle, but it's going to be the frag found onto Smith, who was valiantly holding the vents position. But now with him removed from that position, they obviously have an easy potential for the A split or the B split. It's really up to them. Looks like they have the guy indoors, so they're going to go for the A play. Happy is here to put in some damage though. Does actually find a kill and some severe damage, but it's still a 2-on-4. And Shoxy going down like that, not going to do much favors to Kyoshima here. He's going to come in, but that grenade looks good. Ooh, just barely going to avoid it going over the top of the red container. Great reaction there from Kyoshima. He does make his way around for another frag, but it's going to be too many players to deal with as Fnatic go up around. And the economy, though, still is looking good for DLC as we see them buying up with the AWP there.
That was a critical round for Fnatic because they had no money in the bank after the buy in that previous round. So if they had lost that, then it would have been Ecos and LDLC would have been closer into this game. We do have a double AWP here. We've got Shoxy and Happy with the AWPs going A and B with 3 people in the mid area. So they're definitely taking charge of this round so far. And Shoxy does get the first pick on the B bomb site. And that's going to be flushed down. So the announcement of the AWP may be a rude awakening for Fnatic here, who may decide to slow things down or change up their options. We do have Kyoshima in the vent as well, so we've got really strong positions here in mid for Fnatic.
This is my favorite setup. The crossfire from Kyoshima to whoever that is, MBK on the below the boost, and then the AWPer in B storage, the AWPer in the back of the A site. This and the support player on middle. This is really my favorite setup. I love this. I feel like it deals very well with a lot of stuff. You just got to play very smart on the information. And Fnatic, they calm the game down, but they're going to go for the delayed mid take here to try to give themselves some stronger options. So going to see this crossfire setup come into play. It's going to be MBK to find both frags, and Olafmeister and Crims. What can they do now? Crims going to go in through the door here, but they surely would have heard that. Olafmeister rattling off some shots through the smoke. Crims to find a kill into Smith's one. Hey, that's an open A bomb site now, but bomb needs to make its way up short in the form of Olafmeister. And there it comes, and Happy, oh, he misses the shot, and that's actually going to allow the bomb to go down here for Fnatic. They are really saving this round. All of a sudden, from a 2-on-4 now to a 2-on-2. And in this 2-on-2 situation, we do have the CTs. We've run out of grenades, more or less, and that's a great opening kill onto Shoxy from Crims. Crims really creating this round for Fnatic. As now Kyoshima goes in, but M4 does manage to get a small tag there, but it's not really going to cut it just yet, as they are playing the time magnificently. Kyoshima does find the frag onto one, but already so much time. Oh, almost gets the kill even, and the hit being right there, if he'd gotten the kill and beelined it to the bomb, might have been barely enough time, but it's going to be the round for Fnatic. What a save.
And that is going to put LDLC in a difficult situation. We're going to have NBK spending some money. He's got about 2,000 more than his teammates. I think he did pick up a 5-7 to throw it to a teammate, and he is going to go for big popper pump here. He's taking the Nova to the A bomb site with 2 more teammates. But Fnatic are going to go around mid, but Kiyoshima's going to send Pronax packing. That's the in-game leader out for the count. Going to go for the wallbang as well. Not going to find anyone just yet, and that's going to slow Fnatic down for sure.
That last round was actually incredibly critical because it would have meant that LDLC could not necessarily easily, but they would have been able to bring it back to a very, pretty much close to a tie game situation. Fnatic having won that now, we can see the problem and the effect on LDLC's economy, and giving the 3 rounds the second. So that basically meant 2 for Fnatic, which puts them almost at a game-winning point as opposed to LDLC being at a tie game point. So that last round, that was like a 2-on-4 clutch there. Crims opening up the kill on the A bomb site was amazing that he found that opportunity. So we'll have to see if damage can be done here indeed from LDLC with these weapons, just hiding around all the corners. As we have Smith ready for the peak, but going to get forced back there. And JW will find the frag onto Happy. So slowly they are going to take them down as they clear one position after another. Nice response there from Smith, though. And things could get awkward here real quick. Actually, we've got lots of players all around. They are going down. 2 players lost so far. Oh, no.
Just faced the wrong way. Didn't even get to fire it.
Fire the big pop pump. Why do you call it that?
There was a wrestler who is called Scott Steiner, and his nickname was Big Papa Pump, and it's a pump shotgun, so I thought it was a no-brainer. I thought you could call it Scott Steiner, but nobody would get the reference, so just go straight for Big Papa Pump. But we do have JW here going for a fast peek with the AWP, and he is going to find Smiths, who doesn't have an AWP on his side, only the M4S. And
That was a sick shot.
S will be asleep with the fishes on this occasion.
Do you know that the word for fish in Swedish is fisk?
Fisk. I did not know that.
Fisker from SK. Fisher.
Ah,
There you go.
very good. Lickabulle.
You're going to see LDLC playing very shyly now after losing initial mid control, but Fnatic also playing very passively. They are trying to wait for a mistake from LDLC by holding their positions, and Crim's going to find another great kill there. Crims is the man for Fnatic right now, as well as JW. Going to find himself number 2 as Happy goes in. He needed to try to do something, as they are, so many players down already. You got to try to take risks to get back into the match, and it's looking like LDLC are getting shut out here, and this is going to result in a very, very poor situation on the money. They didn't lose anybody. Oh my god, they're going to have to eco, and that's going to put it to match point.
Can they eco though, or do they have to force? Because
They can still play for overtime, so they probably want to eco, I think. But they're going to force it. They're going to force it up.
yeah, it's not with this kind of a deficit. I think it's more worthwhile going all in now than trying to eco and win every single round without making an error. If you get rushed at the wrong time, then it's pretty much game over for you. So I think often in that situation they do go for the all in, and that's going to be a fast pick. Smithsy may not be seen again in this match. If oh, actually, sorry, it's 14, not 15. So we will see him at least one more time. And Shoxy's going to take out Flusher with good positioning there, and we'll see what's going to be done. He's going to be getting another pick here for the team with the deficit.
So Tsiyan Kyoshima just Shoxy now. And there it is, 15 rounds to 8. Fnatic looking very good for the win here. The W is close to being found from remarkable performances across the board from all players to make that possible. And Crim's weapon doesn't want to show, does it? Really doesn't want to show. Oh well. What he has is a mystery. It's like a mystery meal.
Yeah, we've got lots of steam bugs on the go at the moment, that being one of them. Just guns disappearing from the HUD, but never mind. We've got this could be make it or break it time here for the LDLC team. JW with a more passive position this time. It's going to be smelling the desperation of the LDLC team. Just going to go for an angle where he can fall back if he needs to. Pranak's going for the wallbang, but just a few inches too far to the left on this occasion. We'll find NBK that time brings him down to 70 HP. Okay, not firing back just yet. Doesn't want to expose the fact he's got the FAMAS. And Flusher will take down Shoxy, so that is the opening frag for the Fnatic side here.
Still just playing for the picks at the moment. Seeing if LDLC will get desperate once again, if they will make a mistake on the positioning. Or expose themselves in an undue manner. And there it is. JW finds himself a quick pick in middle. After being patient, Fnatic are rewarded, and we are going to see the move up middle. Good response there from Smith, but it is to be met with a fatal response. Joshua now does manage to take down one player as well. And this is looking all but over here for LDLC. One man, MBK,
Look
with
at
the
the life
FAMAS
though on Fnatic.
sticks.
It's doable if he looks in the right place at the right time. Oh, but unfortunately, he doesn't even get the first frag. Flusher with only 6 HP. Ned comes in, bringing him down to 4 after the match. And that is going to be a strong victory there for Fnatic.
It will be. It will be very strong. And I think we do have Titan Nip coming up next on Inferno.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to that match.
That's going to be pretty good.
I think Nip are going to be seething for revenge here. And when I looked at the odds on CSGO Launch earlier, Nip were, I think, 33%. And again, as we saw yesterday, this is the map that they generally pick. This is one of their strongest maps in the current map pool. So I think that maybe people are going a bit overboard. I mean, yes, they lost it yesterday, but it was a clutch match. They lost it by like 2 rounds, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really close. I mean, NIP are a really good team there. You just can't can't deny it. Their CT play is fantastic. Their T play is fantastic. Usually,
I feel like NiP and Virtus Pro are two teams where if they're expected to win every single match now. You know,
yeah, pretty much.
Virtus Pro kind of brought themselves onto that pedestal, and the way Fnatic are going, they're going to end up there as well.
They are winning every match, more or
Yeah,
less.
yeah, and if they lose one match, it's just massive rage and they're terrible, etc. But you have to look at the teams they're playing against as well. It's like Titan played very, very strong yesterday and outplayed them. You know, it's not always a problem with the team itself. So let's bear that in mind, guys, because I think those odds may be a bit too tilted towards the other team. But we're gonna be back soon with that match, so stay tuned. And again, we're gonna be giving a skin giveaway later on. So maybe after this match, we'll be doing that. But we'll see you on the other side, guys.
house. Nothing's what it seems. My life is like a roller coaster, trapped inside a dream. Come over to my place, see how we be getting down. It's a twisted castle, but inside I'm with a